Hey, what's good, my beautiful people? That is you. That is all you. You. Thank you very much for coming back to the Wines, Bites and Beats YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning into this episode, number 5. Can you fucking believe it? Number 5. Excuse my French. Right, let's crack on. So, on this one, I'm going to guide you through the best summer sizzlers, the best summer white wines you can have for this summer. There's loads out there, we all like different things. So what I'm going to do for you is 2 things. Number 1, I'm going to give you some really good ideas, 4 to be precise, on the best white wines you can have this summer. That is what I'm going to do for you. If you like things like Pinot Grigio, Sauvignon Blanc, blah, 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 night, then I'm going to give you some alternatives, things that I know you're going to like, but things that you may not have picked up before, things that you may not have even seen before, things that you certainly wouldn't even considered. So that is my job today. The other thing I'm going to do, number 2, is that all of these wines are under 8 squids. You're not going to pay any more than 8 English Green Queens for your wine, and lots of bang for your buck. The third thing, see, I lied, I said there was 2. Whoops, I said there was 2, there's actually 3. Even though I'd love you to all be buying your wines from an independent wine merchant, some of you may not be, and I wish you were, but if you're not and you're going to the supermarket, no bother. All these wines are from the supermarkets. I'm going to give you some examples, 4 to be exact, of white wines you can buy for this summer season to really get you going, floating your boat and getting you guzzling on some really good gear. So, number 1, let's go. First one is Morrison's. Now there's a Morrison's local to me up in Weybridge. I don't see many Morrison's, but where there is one you need to go in, pick up your loaf of bread and your skimmed milk, semi-skimmed, full fat, I don't give a shit. But buy this wine. It is awesome, and it is a wine called, and it's Morrison's Best. So you have all the other supermarkets that have their finest, that have the taste of difference, the blah blah blah. Morrison's Best. Listen to this one. This is something I've mentioned before. It's a wine called Verdejo, with a V, but in Spain it's B, so it's Verdejo, spelt V, Verdejo. Or from where I'm from, South Croydon, you go Verdejo. But it's a wine called Verdejo. The grape variety is also called Verdejo. So on the front of your label, look for the word Verdejo, V-E-R-D-E-J-O. Remember that. It's a wine you probably come across before and thought, no, I'm skipping straight for the New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. More for you. But if you're not, stick with it. You need to give this a good old bang, because it is light, it's bright, it's zesty. In fact, it is everything Sauvignon Blanc is, except it was planted in Spain in the late 11th century and has been going nuts ever since. So we have been missing out all this time. It's a wine I preach to my family, my friends, all the bloody time. It's only £7.75 as well. Now that ain't much to spend on a wicked glass of wine. Whack it in the fridge, get it down to about 11-12 degrees Celsius. It's lively, it's sprightly, it's actually like going in for a dust up with Tyson and coming and having a massage from your missus or your mister. You know what I'm saying? It is a wicked wine. With or without food, nobody cares. If you like Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand, who doesn't? You will love this. Morrison's Best Verdejo, £7.75. Jobs are good done. Whatever that means. Next one, head over to Waitrose. Waitrose Little, stock this as well. It doesn't have to be the big old bastard ones, but here's another grape variety, an Austrian grape variety that actually kind of grows in pockets of the whole world now. But it's a grape variety that's old as the hills. Everyone ignores it. For the purists, they love it. I love it. For those that are often graze past it and think I'll skip it and go to the Pinot Grigio, will overlook at it and think, not sure. Well, I'm telling you, be sure. It's a grape called Grüner Veltliner. It, again, like the Verdejo, it's light, it's bright. All these white wines are light and bright and zesty and easy. It is so good. Box fresh, loads of stone fruits like peaches and apricots. Nothing too heavy, nothing too soggy and saggy and droopy. And it's got this distinct kind of lick and this little nuance. Oh, what a word, nuance. Oh, I am in the wine trade, aren't I? Of white pepper. It's really distinct. And it gives it a little twang. Really good. Grüner Veltliner Waitrose. How much is it? £7.99. That is the most expensive wine on this list. Grüner Veltliner. Go seek, have fun, enjoy. Grilled shellfish, salad, feet up, hot tub. Buonissimo. It's not Austrian, it's Italian, but there we go. Next, let's go. Next one, head to Lidl and we go for another old as the hills, old grape variety from the far west of the Atlantic side of the Loire River, and that is a wine called Muscadet. Muscadet, silent T on the end. Speaking of silent T's, it's Moet et Chandon, not Moët. Anyway, Muscadet. The grape variety is a grape variety called Melon Blanc, but the wine is called Muscadet. Famously goes with mussels and shellfish. It's one of those glory days, heaven-sent pairings. But Muscadet, go seek. Have a look at this. £5.69. Are you having a laugh, my son? It's fresh, it's bright again. I know I keep saying that over and over again, but you don't want any full, rich-bodied... You don't want any rich, full-bodied white wines necessarily if it's a banging hot day. But Muscadet, at that price, you are laughing, and you know Lidl wines are good. You know Aldi wines are good. You need to go seek. Happy? I'm happy. If you're happy, I'm happy. Next. Now we go to Tesco, and there's a grape variety that, again, it's as old as the hills. Nothing new here. This is a grape variety called Passerina, from southern Italy. And they make these glorious, kind of semi-luscious, and by luscious I mean it's quite mouth-filling. You have a sip, and it's light enough to be enjoyed on its own in the daytime, 10:30. I mean 2:30. But it's got this kind of slick, like a almost oily kind of feeling to it. And it's bloody delicious. Passerina, by the way, is the grape variety, and it's named after the sparrows that eat the grapes. Greedy bastards, eh? But that is good. And that one is currently, as we speak, £6. 6 of your English Green Queens. What a bargain. Really zesty, this one. Full of citrus fruits. Lemons and orange are kind of really pithy. Pithy. Really damn good. Passerina. So there you go. That is it. In a nutshell. Look, I'm in a nutshell. What's the film? So there's 4 whites. So go to Waitrose, buy your Grüne Veltliner. Waitrose, Grüne Veltliner. Go to Morrison's, buy their Bordejo. Then go to Tesco and buy your Passerina. And then on the way back from Tesco, go to Lidl and buy the Muscadet. Go home, pop the corks, twist the caps, pour them all, and enjoy. I did with a friend, or a partner, or 2 friends, or your bubble, whatever the fuck is happening. But as long as we're sensible, So there's my top tips on the 4 summer sizzlers, 4 white wines you need to go and check out. That should tickle your fancy. So there you go, that's that done. Short, sharp, sweet and snappy. Thank you for the love. Go and hit me up on Instagram, guzzle_and_grays. Go and have a look at the website, guzzlegrays.com. Loads of shit happening there. YouTube channel, loads of stuff coming in your eyes and in your ears. Sounds dirty, it's not. See you on the next one. Thank you, goodbye, stay safe. Leverage your beverage, Guzzle and Grays. Oh, shut up. Toodaloo.